So, welcome. This is Spoon TV Live, coming to you from the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. My name is Aaron Kuban, and I'm here this morning with some Sierra Leoneans, the officials of the Sierra Leonean communities in Liberia. They are here purposely according to an information we've gathered that they are here to bring to the attention of the Liberian National Police the alleged killing of one of their national who was in the community.
The guy that the boy here will say that he said it in our custody. You understand? The whole matter of fact, we try to establish this case. We try to know, because it's true that the allegation is that the two guys have fighting. But then later on, other information start coming that it may, have some other complication from pool. That's the reason they took him to the TBN next. And the TBN there, doctors are there to say he did that no. But you are declared positive. You understand? That's the reason we see when we go there and talk to him, hear from the doctor. Because they just call that they are there, but we go there to just verify. If it is true, if it is not true, that man had the TB the trouble. We got a message, the team going to conduct intensive investigation with regard to the board. We said, okay, we are not releasing, man. He's saying our custody. Well, as a matter of fact, before police can do anything but get the crew, but get our father one. Yeah. That's the reason I say, let's get representation for you. We just go to the hospital. I don't know.
We even have the blood of the child. The time it was
all of that say is power investigation. The investigation will be done at our office. But for me, the thing I'm going to do what I power finding.
Okay.
On the basis of the code that
Madam, welcome to Spoon TV. We see you guys here. Firstly, tell us your name and what's your position? Why are you here?
I'm Mrs. Gloria Sheriff Du. I'm the president for Sierra Leone community in Liberia.
Tell us.
We have a case here.
Okay.
They beat on our son.
Stop. A little bit louder. Just speak a little bit louder.
Somebody fight our son. They fight our son and tear him. For 1-2 days, then this boy, I think, I can't able to explain a lot anyway.
You can just explain the way you want to explain.
You can
speak the way people
I want to explain, but that I was not there, so I can explain that something we have to.
You got some of the relatives here.
Yeah, we have some relatives. They was there.
Okay.
Some people was there when they start fighting. So when they start fighting, the boy started vomiting there. So the boy who killed his friend, his mother, responsible for the boy. He talked to the boy that don't go to police. The boy wanted to go to police. He said, I beg you, I don't want you to go to police. I will treat you. Then suddenly they took the boy and carried him.
The boy who did the allegedly killed this Sierra Leone mother.
Yes.
Appealed that they shouldn't take the boy to police station, but
between they and the boy, the dead boy.
All right.
Between they and the dead boy. We even have the audio here. The boy leave message on audio and video.
All right.
We have it here. So the boy started vomiting with blood. So the boy who killed his friend, his mother, took this boy to TB hospital, and which of course the boy don't have TB. He don't even have cold. So because of the boy dead now, they lost the boy life. They want to.
So your fear here is that they want to, turn this whole thing around to be like
we want justice from Liberian government. We want justice.
Yeah. So is that the one who was at the scene of the incident?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to Spoon TV.
One to our place.
Where?
The first day the thing happened.
Where the place is? Where did it happen? Okay.
Monkey gas station.
All right.
And the play living. The first day the evidence happened on Sunday. They fight the first time. The boy run away from him.
The boy who was killed now, he ran away from the man who killed him.
The boy who there now.
Yeah.
He ran away from the boy who they keep in that cell there.
Okay.
He ran away from the man. Because he get screamed under the boy.
Right.
So the first person they do, the boy run away from him. Stay. The next day in the morning time he come. When he come, he say he lost charger and power bank with machine.
While they were fighting, according to him?
While they were fighting, he come to our place. I come to tell him, I say, when you lost your property, no kind of fight the boy again. Please, I beg you. Carry to the law, he get big brother there, they will pay for your action that you get, they will pay for it. He say he can't do it. Anytime he see him, he will join him to fight. I say, oh well. So me too, I forget about it. So when Papa come, now I tell Papa, I said, Papa, the boy that you fight him, he say you lost a machine, you lost a power bank and charger.
Who is Papa now? Papa is...
He will do something more than 9,000 because he in a foreigner he will do more than that one. He will kill him and get him 20,000 to a people and bury him. I said, all right. So when Papa can advise him, when he get that money, Papa, please give it to him. That all the things solved. Now Papa said, I don't have nothing for the man. But the only thing I got to do, I tell him, say, please get the property. Papa say he never get property for him. So when I see Papa say the thing finish in a heart. Now boys game they finish with it. Right. So Papa only thing say the boy forget about it. We all the boy not forget about the thing. So the next day on Sunday again. The next day on Sunday again the thing happen. When it happen on Sunday, but who to the shop selling. Papa was sitting down. Papa was not new saying coming choking because Papa say he forget about that thing, but then he was not even know saying coming to choking. So when Papa was sitting down, he moved from behind Papa. Papa never saw him. Papa was having muffler on his neck, red muffler. Now the muffler he choked the ball with it. Leave the ball, he said he can't do the ball. Leave the ball, he said he can't do the ball. The ball started vomiting with blood in your ear, in your nose.
On the spot, while he was choking, he was vomiting with blood. Wow.
When my husband got together and taking and checking for him, put the boy inside, stay. He run away after the boy in the house. Now I say, go outside. But then there the rain was falling, breeze was heavy. So I start shouting. When I start shouting, I say, oh, I say, Gabriel, you not kill, you not kill. I say, you not kill. I said, the thing I not advise you. Did the boy, you want the boy. I say, you not kill the boy. I say, look at the boy for me to with blood now. Coming for in your ear, in your nose, in your mouth. I say, look at take the blood there for me. I have my husband to start crying. I said, this thing not crying business this. You are like run to the police station. So that now who come to Central was locked. So the next day, after the thing happened, the next day, the family member come. Now Papa say, before we go to police station, because it was in Papa man that said he will come to get well. Okay. So now the family people say they will take Papa to the hospital, they kill him until he come to himself. And Papa say, all right, if the other one will not go to the police station, so you will kill me. So how they say Papa that morning time, they carry Papa to the hospital. They bring the result to the TB hospital. They bring the result. They say Papa get TB and cold and AIDS.
But you were living with Papa at the house, right?
Yes.
Did you notice anything like that happening to him? Like
no, Papa
TB?
was well. Papa used to come to all him was well and not see no sickness on him. He can come home my child, we eat together and not see sickness on him.
So why do you think it's happening when they talk about TB and you're talking about fight? What do you think they want to do?
I don't know about that.
They want to manipulate the case.
For the TB, yes. They want to manipulate. Yes. Okay, let me agree. Let me look at this way. If even Papa was having TB, but Papa was still living, there's nothing wrong. The whole thing about medication is precaution. But today, if they went there and turn the thing around, because I don't know, because the thing feels say this country is a country, they want to manipulate on the system because they talking that day. The deputy say I'm a quote directly for him. The auto sign and deputy to Central Area. He said I'm a quote. He said they got the right to release the men. He said they got the right to release the men. So that man is not even.
So who said that?
The deputy of auto sign to Central Area. Okay. Yes. He said they get the right. You see, so it makes me not feel disappointed in the Liberian police. You see, they just took up that decision. We don't know. They want to manipulate. That's why we should contact the embassy.
Even said, I will kill you. Nothing we can't add up and go spend 20,000.
Okay, so we are staying at the Liberian National Police headquarters, where a few guys are here. You were in the yard?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome.
I was there. The first time when they met with me on Sunday, yeah, they may give me the last bird. He said, oh, Marcelo, my brother wants to see Agabi. I said, oh, I'll go there. Yeah, I'll go there. Yeah, I'll go there now. I said they met. They were fighting out. I will not.
You're talking about the first day they were fighting?
No,
the second day.
The second day, and they met that so. I explained so. Yeah. No, the jacket there. Yes, sir. I tell you so.
So you were there when he choked?
Yeah, let me go there. I stood him, man. I stood him again. I stood him. I touched him. But that day, he said, under the rain, that boy was coming, plenty rain. They may call me so they may put me on me. Yeah, give us all the milk that
So what we want in this case, we want the Liberian government to prevail justice because of humanity.
But the police said the mayor is in the custody of the police, in the jail. So why are you calling for justice when the mayor already here at the prison?
We want to see the practical act. And you understand? We want to see the practical act for the Liberian National Police, a professional police. And you understand? So that the government of Liberia will give us justice because of what? International solidarity. We are begging for that, please.
Yeah, we won't go back.
This is the chair lady.
Okay, chair lady, welcome. What do you know about this entire case? What really happened?
I only know about our brother's death.
Oh, okay.
But
you here now to call for justice?
Yes, I'm here now to call. I'm crying for justice because we know Sierra Leone and Liberia.
Because not even only this boy,
so
like King John.
Crying on the government of Liberia because that thing is too much. It's happening in different areas like King John and other places. So we need justice. Cape Cancer is happening there. They're cutting our brother their throat. Nothing coming out of it. So they say we are foreigners. So we're crying for justice. We know the Judge Opo Mania, our able president will give us justice.
And I say, I'm the national primary chief.
Okay.
What we need is legal proceeding. You understand?
What's your fear here now? Because the man is in the police custody now. What's your fear?
Is the Liberian government apprehend the man with practical act, whereas the murder case will not turn to manslaughter.
Yes.
It has been happening. I've been seeing it. They kill our brother Dauda Mansare. They cut his throat at the Simple Bridge. Today the people are out. They go with impunity. Instead of murder case, they turn it to manslaughter on intentional killing. And we have been here, some of us, we have been here for 25 years. I go my schooling here, go my college here. So I want the justice must prevail between these two countries. We are one sister, one brother, family. Please.
Okay, so those of you just follow on. Okay, ma'am.
I'm married legally to a Liberian. The counselor. I have my grandchildren here, I have my children here. So we need justice, please, my brother.
All right, so if you just joining us, this is Spoon TV. We're coming to you live from the headquarters of the Liberian National Police, where some group of Sierra Leoneans have gathered here, officials of the Sierra Leone embassy also here, and the Sierra Leone community. They are calling for justice into the death of one of the national. When we have an official of the Sierra Leone embassy in Liberia. Welcome, Yanisa.
Yeah, by way of introduction, I'm Edward B.L. Masale. I happens to be the administrative officer for the Sierra Leone embassy.
Administrative officer, I think you were placed to tell us your representation here today. Did you meet the police? If so, what did the police tell you surrounding this entire case?
Yeah, we've been to Central today. Our people, our citizens went to the embassy complaining that one of our citizens have been murdered in a cold blood, and yet the people involved into the issue are trying to manipulate around the facts surrounding the death of the young man. And at the end of the day, the embassy had instructed me for me to come and see how best the police are doing their work. And to be honest, we have no iota of doubt in the investigation process of the Liberian police. This is not our first time coming to represent our citizens at Central here. Okay. They had always been doing well. Previously, we have several cases for which they have been with us. They had always stood by us to see that our people get justice. Of course, our people are grieving. They are bereaved. We can understand their emotion, and all we are here is to ensure that the deceased family gets a fair judgment and end up to get a justice by making sure whoever is responsible for the death of the deceased now laying in the cold blood in the hospital gets a justice and gets a fair justice.
What did the police tell you when you came here? What did the police? I guess you've already entered the headquarters of the police.
I entered the headquarters of the police, and I was opportune to meet with one of the police officers in charge of the case. And he told me that he had just received a call from the hospital administration that he needs to go and see what is unfolding there. But the question here, what is worrisome now to the people, the deceased family, is that in the first place, they are alleging that they have already gone ahead doing post-mortem. And we believe that a death case post-mortem, which is related to murder, shouldn't be done in the absence of the deceased family, and also
so they were not aware, according to the family, they were not aware.
They are not aware at all. They are not aware. And that is the reason why they are saying that they need justice. Because they have started hearing as well that the deceased person happens to have died as a result of TB, and he was suffering from chronic cold, which is not factual to them. They are confused and they want justice.
Okay. Is there any Maggie?
I am Edward D.L. Masale,
Administrative
officer at the Sierra Leone Embassy.
All right, thank you very much. This is Spoon TV for those of you following us. Who may want to get a gist of what is happening here. We are here at the Liberian National Police Headquarters, where a few Sierra Leonean are here. According to them, one Sierra Leonean was allegedly murdered by a Liberian national around the capital bypass area around Dunkin gas station. According to them, that happened after a scuffle. There was a fight between the two guys on the first day, and the guy who is reported to have died due to this scuffle or the fight between the two guys escaped the first day, and then the second day, the guy who allegedly carried on this murder, came back and demanded that a few of the items got missing while they were fighting. And so he returned and demanded that this Sierra Leonean should provide those items like his power bank and some other items he said got missing while they were fighting. And people there tried to talk with him, and they believe that he actually forgot about the entire situation. They believe that he forgot about this entire situation, and then by the time everybody had forgotten, the guy who was murdered had a hair tie on his neck, what you call those bandana or whatsoever you want to talk about. The guy had it on his neck, and then the guy who murdered him came back and choked him with the hair tie. According to our witnesses, the guy choked him with the hair tie, and then that was how he started bleeding from his mouth, from his nose. And when the entire situation came up, they thought of going to the hospital. And later on, okay, it seems like you guys related to the family of the guy who allegedly carried on the act. Excuse me, man. Welcome. This is Spoon TV. You related to the guy who allegedly carried on the act, the guy who they are accusing, correct? Yes. Your name? And how are you related to him?
I'm his mother.
You are his mother? Yes. The guy who is alleged to have carried the act?
Yes.
Wow. How do you feel with the entire situation? It seems like you are feeling depressed that your son is being alleged to have carried on sexual act. What do you know about this entire case?
Thank you. When they probably went on, it happened Saturday morning by 1 o'clock. According to the lady that was on the scene, which is the decor, they came to me with a young fellow. I don't know his name, but I fit down. They went to my house. And they wake me up at 5 o'clock. That time I went to the church. But every Saturday I go to the church to go clean up. So I went to the church to go clean up. When I came, my sister told me that the Sierra Leonean people went behind me, which is Rebecca and the boy brother. So was there? What was there? When I came, they told me, say, my son beat the ball. He hold the ball and the ball was coughing with blood. So I should take the ball to the hospital.
He hold the ball. How now? What did they tell you? Because the police say that he started
according to them, when they went to me, they said my son capped all the ball that they were his shirt. So the ball began to cough. So I should take the ball to the hospital. So I said, no problem, no go GFK. Then he refused. The brother said, no, we don't want to go GFK because one of our friends died to GFK, so they want to go GFK. So I said, okay, you show your own hospital that we can go. They said we should go Gouwe to Matali. We want Gouwe clinic. When we get there and we explain the situation, they almost said that they came to X-grade. The X-grade, they can't carry on the X-grade, so we carry the bottle to GFK. We carry the GFK on Saturday, the day X-grade. When the day X-grade, they call the both of us in the room and to order. She asked the boy, you can smoke? The boy said, yes, I can smoke. He said, you can drink? The boy said, yeah, I can drink. So the lady said, for your health, the X you are looking at, they let you get cold. So you have to come here Monday because today Saturday, the OBD not working. So Monday we went there. When we went there Monday, we carried the
who were accompanying you? The family members?
Yes, that brother, a family where he was stopping with. Okay. That a family we can follow beyond. And the family of beyond all carry one of the brother that get a keke was beyond us. So when they want to do a test, and so we should go to be honest. And we want to be honest.
Who told you to go to be honest?
The hospital, GFK, want to do a test.
Okay, after you left Gouwe, you went to GFK.
And
for GFK, they told you to go to be honest. Did they give you any paper to tell you why they told you to be honest?
He get a result, an X-grade result to go to be honest. He had it. So we left for GFK. Monday we went to the honest, and the honest did a test. They told us we should come for the result, which is Tuesday because when I do a test, he coughed blood. So the post said that the test will be done on Tuesday. So Tuesday.
Did you know this guy who is deceased now? Did you know him prior to his death? You knew him in a yard, like someone you always see?
I don't want to lie. I don't know him. But when the thing happened that day, when the people call me, that's the time I get to know him. That's the time I get to know him. So Monday.
Let me talk to him, man. Yeah, sorry, man. Let me talk to this guy. One thing we want to establish here as to whether this guy had any preconditions like coughing, whether he used to cough with blood, all those things. You are his friend, right?
Yes,
you was his friend. Okay, sorry. You were his friend, and what did you notice about this your friend who is passed now?
The man, only I noticed the man can say he get headache only.
Headache.
But the very night, the woman son jack on the man. At the very day I saw that man start vomiting blood in front of me. The boy started vomiting blood from his mouth.
So he did that? That was the first time seeing him vomiting blood?
Yeah, the first time ever since that boy vomiting blood in front of me. Soon as the woman boy jacked on the man because the man was turning back on the man unexpected. The boy even not expecting the man. He jacked on the man started vomiting blood.
Were you the only person that accompanied his family? I mean the guy who did the act now. Were you the only person that accompanied them to the hospital?
Yeah.
You were the only person. What's your relations to him? How are you related to the guy who passed?
The guy who passed.
Are your brother or
brother? Because
when you get no blood relation.
No blood relationship.
Okay.
No relationship. No my biological brother. We just can meet here. We hustling. We doing the same hustling.
Okay. So that you accompany him. But why did you call any of his family members? Do you know any of his family members? Did you call any of them? Were you happy?
Yeah, they call him. But the woman. What she was doing, she was taking the boy to different hospital on none of we. He never noticed none of we. He took the boy to the TB.
So when they took the boy to Gouwe hospital, you were there?
I was not there. The only place I was not informed. The only place I was there, he carried the last night to Mawa hospital. When he carried the boy there to even me, I was not there because I went to my hospital.
So when they took the boy to JFK, you were there?
I was not there. The woman, she alone were working with the boy. The only time I was with the boy, I went to the hospital, Mawa. At that time, she said came to the hospital. He said the boy he having malaria and cold. Only he said the result from Mawa hospital. She said that, the woman. So after I go and sleep there with the boy till daybreak. After daybreak, I say, okay, Oma, I won't go Teba. I will come back to the hospital. And my brother here. Soon as I went to the hall for me to Teba, I even Teba. The woman called again. He said he already took the boy to TB Annex. He already took the boy, unknown of all of he took the boy for TB Annex. You understand? You understand? So he took the boy to the TB Annex. After they do between themselves. I went there late. I went there late. I go closer to my brother. I said, what happened? He explained to me. So later on now, this woman starts even accusing me. Say, I've been telling his sonny about my brother. He was sick ever since. And the last time I asked her, she denied in front of plenty people.
So let me ask you again.
Yes, sir.
There was no time that you went with these people to the hospital, to any of the hospitals. You didn't go there at any time.
The JFK hospital was not there.
Well, you were there Agoué. You were not Agoué?
No, from Mawa.
You went to Mawa?
Yeah, I slept there.
Okay.
Because where the boy?
Where did they take him first when the thing happened? Where they took him first?
They took the boy from JFK. The woman, she took the boy to JFK.
Yeah.
After she came and she said the report from JFK. They said the boy have AIDS, the boy got a TB, the boy got cold. That kind of three type of sickness the woman called. In front of all of us.
She show you paper?
Yeah. She didn't show me no paper. She didn't show me no paper. She only keep the document to turn the issue, say the boy, TB killed the boy. She was fighting. She holding all the paper to herself.
Okay, so welcome, man. I see you nodding your hair. It seems like you want to speak to. What do you know about this entire case, and what's your connection in this entire case? What you know about it and other things?
The boy in question that died, the day the incident happened, that my nephew was asking me before God and me.
The boy who died, your nephew, or the boy?
No, the boy who they had a son that my nephew.
Okay, the boy who is they accuse you of killing the Sierra Leonean is your nephew, right?
Yes.
All right, let's get that one clear. Then go ahead.
The day the 14th, that was we before last Friday. In the morning, I left from the house. I rushed somewhere. So on my way coming back, they get here. She called me. Into maybe. Then I went to her.
Go ahead.
She called me into maybe. Then I went to her. I said, what happened, Rebecca? She said, oh, last night your son Gabriel fought our brother and the Bible coming to look. So I said, he said, but I went behind you, I'll meet you there. But your sister too, I went to your sister, I'll meet your sister. So I said, okay, let me go and look for my sister. I went to look for my sister. When I found my sister and myself went to them. Because of them we know they can keep their children. We went to her because she gave up complaint. We went to her, she explained it. So my sister said, okay, so what you want me to do now? She said, she and the other brother, they said they want us to take the boy to the hospital. So we asked them, so they told her that we must carry the boy to her. And my sister said, which one of the hospital you want for her to go? JFK? He said, no, one of our brother died JFK before. JFK, we get treated on who? So let's get you good way. I had a boy for it, we went good way.
Let your brother small so that you can see your face.
When we went, the people asked him what the problem, then he explained. The people said, but JFK will go because I didn't care. So they will do your x-ray. How we went to JFK.
That boy, the guy who was speaking at just now, you were there with you?
All of them were in the car, they went to drive on the left. They said they would come and they would pick for us.
But he was there, he went there and dropped you, the guy who spoke just now.
Yeah, they went there, they dropped us in the car, then they left, they said, when you're finished, you're going to call us.
Alright.
So, when we talked about the JFK, they did a protest, they had a motion, they broke them.
The JFK people?
Yes. They had to give all the paper, the x-ray paper. So when we were coming, then my sister started being asked my sister, what the results? And my sister said, and voice. The person you get one to go, and you want to tell you say yes. So my sister advising say the woman said they get a call, let's on our side, but tomorrow will come. But it will come when they give you the medicine, be taking the medicine so you will get all right.
When you were talking to you people?
Yeah, you were talking to us. That time you were working with, you said, Mama, I will take it so I will get better. So my sister said, all right. So when we're coming now, he said, give me the paper because we're calling the brother to come for us. The brother said, you were far play. Traffic was there. So he said, I'm going to Fiamma to my brother, the place where I can be to rest. So you're giving the paper so my brother they can show video what to show you. I have my sister read to you. Say, but when you tell me the papa in the hearing of the paper. So that scene there now, the next which was Monday, my sister talking to JFK. But when she carried the post, you're going to the annex. I had to go to the annex. When we're coming with the breath, he said, you know, they want to bring the breath, they can't down. So the whole went back to the doctor, and the doctor said, when that be the kid, then we're a lady. They had a lady. Then they tell us,
yeah, lady, which hospital now? The TB annex?
Yeah, TB annex. The TB medicine here, we can get it free. But the other medicine here, to get in a drink to sell asking for a bread to come, I will not get it. I had the same of the room. All but we should get the red junction to buy the drugs. Or what they would run it. I had to put you on there and the beginning again, injection, in a drink. I have to kill. The foreign that we were Wednesday, we went back there. We went back Wednesday to GFK. And we said to TB and after we left them when they put you on there. So all the things that they press for, how we carry it. When we came now, we told the brother, they say, your son will carry the ball hospital. Then the ball over, you can't go to the ball. Then the other boss said, I went there last in the ball. I went there in the evening, but I'm not me again. But today we will go there. So we told them to go to water side to buy the thing in the press. So we carry them. They went in front of them, they left. Follow them, went to the place. And get the things and gave the thing there. We stay with him all day. We lecture and thing there.
He was talking everything?
He was talking the only thing, a breath when he came down. He was between far.
Oh, okay.
When we came here now, I was surprised.
Well, you knew Pape? Pape who is dead now, you knew him?
No, I know him.
You didn't know him in the yard?
I don't know him.
It was the first time?
Okay. Before.
What about Gabriel? You knew Gabriel?
Yes, Gabriel. I know Gabriel.
So what type of president he is? What type of president he is when it comes to fighting all those things, Gabriel? Because they said Gabriel, they told Gabriel to lead this guy for the first time and he came back at the second time. What type of president you know Gabriel to be?
No, I can't really wear the call because Gabriel there, they spend their day on the road. Gabriel can be you. He works with God. So he can be you.
Toss betting.
And I on the road, they said them took place. And they were happy in the year.
Okay. So what do you want to happen? And there's people saying Gabriel murdered this boy, and from what two people are explaining is that you are linking this to the TB. What do you want for the police to do in this entire case?
No. I don't really get anything to say because the case is not mine. They are benefiting.
Okay. Yeah. So the thing you're just talking to them?
The only thing we're just talking to them, we're not saying that. We're not saying that. We're not the one that's saying that they will have TB. Oh. Not us saying. When they took all carry their son to the hospital, what did I just say? That's what I'm explaining. Oh. But I'm not the one that's saying it. Yeah. So I can't tell the family say he get TB.
Thank you very much. Okay, folks, this is Spoon TV coming to you from the Liberian National Police headquarters, where some Sierra Leoneans have gathered here. You want to speak, sir? Welcome. So you reside in Liberia?
Yeah.
All right.
I have all my inside documents. Living in the country.
So what do you know about this entire case? Gabriel allegedly killing Pape in this entire case. What do you know about it?
It was on Monday, a member of the Sierra Leonean community in Liberia, sponsored by the embassy. So in the morning by 8:30, I got a call from our president, Madam Gula Sherifo, There's one of our brother involved in a fight with a Liberian war. That his corpse is laid down in the TB Annex hospital now. So he said you have to go to your deputy, you all go that information and report to the embassy. So that morning,
you from the embassy to or you need a liaison between the Liberian community and the embassy?
The community, we are on the organizing side.
Oh, okay.
We are organizing one in the independent.
All right.
Under the Sierra Leonean community.
All right.
Under the leadership of Madam Gloria Sherry Fatima. So that morning, I went to my deputy Amos. We reported the matter to the embassy. The deputy ambassador gave us a note. We came with the report to Central here. We do our report, and from there we went to TB Annex, where our brother body was lying down. So in that, we called for police. The boy that did the act was at the presence of the hospital. So we reported the matter, and the police apprehended him and drove here to Central. He was locked up.
So the boy, Gabriel is in jail now. This Gabriel guy, the fellow, he's in jail. Now the question, the police say he's in jail, but you don't see him.
The police put cuff on him and bring it to center here.
Oh, okay. So that's why you know about that. He was brought here.
Present of me.
Now the question I want to ask is, this man is already in prison, and the police. That means the police have started investigating. What do you want? Because sometimes you see people in the prison, they post report for
justice.
Which justice? He's already in prison.
So his family to bury him.
Wow.
So for us, the one that is jail, he will the message.
He said he would kill
the boy that died now. This is our Sierra Leonean brother that lost his life now. Beaten by this Liberian boy. He make an audio before his passing. The audio is right in my phone. I have all evidences.
That people recorded him when he said he would kill Pape?
I was the one that did the recording. The boy himself did a recording in the hospital at the TB Annex. So in the morning, in the day that we joined the people in the hospital, the issue that we were holding fully. I'm the leader of that group. That same day, sent by the leadership of our president, able president, Madam Ashla.
I know.
From the Sierra Leonean community, we can't take any step without the knowledge of this president. So we hold on everything, and we have to get back to the embassy. And today, this morning, we are from the embassy. The embassy now is writing on something to send it to the Chief Justice. Pertaining, we say we need justice. We are more than 50 here now. Yeah, we are not here to demonstrate. So
what is the report from the hospital?
We are here only to follow up
to
make sure.
You be all
the report from the hospital.
No, we have not found no document, no legal document. The woman took the ball unknowing to the people, to us, unknowing to us. That now she claiming now, say the boy is having TB. And the boy was not sick. The boy in the morning, he has to go on the road and sell bread to survive. But because the boy don't have document, that's the thing that they feel. Beat on the boy, and was not the first time of beating our brother. They beat on him twice. So he now, the boy is there. And the boy is the only son to his mother. Had left 2 children behind now. He was the breadwinner of that family, and now he's no more. Look at the boy mother sitting down here over there crying. Mother interview. Her mother, the boy mother sitting over there. So far so good. Anything that I leave behind, we say something about it. Because walking under the leadership.
You've been told that the victim.
Yeah, the victim mother is here.
Look at the mother. Skill. Wow. Yeah, and then what you say, poor understanding. If you are see English, you can understand it too, man. Yeah. Sorry for what happened. But welcome. This is Spoon TV, and we have other media institutions too as well.
Even me will born me picking. I get all sick. One person not church me, person not beat me, I will kill me. Then they talk say me picking get us. Me not say me will born me picking. Me picking not ever get us.
You are picking. Yeah. You all used to be together. Yeah. Y'all living together.
Na me mena. I born at 3 days. Papa died. Na me mena say it don't be. Tell me say they can't pen. He left give me 2 picking there. He left picking there in the salon. And they will picking there, where drag they send to me, they pay fees. All it they send him, you know, they talk to him picking there. They give me message. You know, ever get the same money for me.
So you did salon?
Yeah.
When this thing happen?
I did salon. I did Calbato.
Ah.
I did know that. But the same money for me, carry for him picking. Never get this. Me o bona, I get ulcer. But what body no, what person no knock me, I okay. But you know, ever guess. They can't talk to me, guess. But they wouldn't talk to me. So they want me to say.
Now you're picking, they smoke cigar or anything. They before tell you know
me. You know, and they call me na Muslim, Papa na Muslim. Me to me, you know, and they smoke, you know, and they drink. I don't know the kind of kaya, but we'll be the salon. No one they do anything. From prayer, we na the host. From the host, prayer. For the time way they are not able to do business, it is small. See, from the prayer, we can't separate the lamb.
So now the people say you're picking, you have big sickness, TB, that will kill him.
You know,
what
one
you say?
They get her in life, you know, get her. You know, get her. If that they get her, me don't mean I don't circular. He said forget her. Would they one was would they eat us, one was in picking and day. In picking no get her, me no get her, and Papa no get her. What if they will get her? No one they get her.
Your picking is happening.
People they do the agree with fire, not the agree for TB.
Yeah. We don't 22.
I say fire, not the agree for TB.
96. Yeah, 96. Born at 96.
What is the name?
Abraham Escano. Capri.
But everybody call him Papi.
Yeah, because they play ball.
All right.
Footballer.
Okay.
Footballer. Everything get around Capri.
So we know the thing happened now is bad, your son is dead, but we still talking about whether that Gabriel killed him or that the sickness killed him. Why you want to happen in the entire thing now?
So they say killer. According to what they explain to me, wait, why I get this? One person can hold on, so make up the end. And they see they get pain and they vomit because they don't can't choke. It is sick killer. If you get said it's sick, if you not church, you no go die. For me no sin, you know ever get us. Me ubona no sin, no ever get this. When me get ulcer, I dey keep fast. When I get ulcer, when you want to left, I take medicine. When you say to, I keep back. One person no church me, I okay.
Okay, mama.
Where will you
In addition to that, waiting mommy don't see it. Me actually when we come in, it's not because of we are biologically born, no. That's just because we are all Sierra Leonean. We are fighting for justice. We are appealing to the Liberian government to prevent justice. Because otherwise, because event happening, we don't want our brothers to go on the height. Start killing people. No, we are not here to fight war. We are here in peace, and we pray that God will reveal the justice and peace. That's all. May the Lord guide us all.
Thank you very much. So we are still here at the Liberian National Police Headquarters. We will try by all means to see as to whether we can speak with the police spokesman or what's the details surrounding this entire case. But earlier on, we had a representative that came in from the Liberian National Police Headquarters to speak with the family. Though he shied away from the media, he did not speak with us. We will try to speak with the police spokesman. What's the latest update surrounding this entire case? What has been their own engagement as it relates to aid? What has been the report they've gathered so far from the hospitals? And so that we can actually get to the bottom of this entire case here, because it's something that has to do with two countries, two nationals involved into this thing, Sierra Leonean national. And some of you just joining us, we are here at the Liberian National Police Headquarters. Some Sierra Leonean gathered here to bring to the police attention the death of a fellow Sierra Leonean who, according to them, was killed by a Liberian national. According to what they explained to us, these two guys were involved into a scuffle. They got involved into a scuffle on the first day of their entire confusion. They had some fight, and then this guy, who is reported dead now, escaped. He ran away from him because he felt that he didn't have the strength to fight the other guy, and so the following day, the guy returned and demanded that some of his items got missing during the first day of the fight, and he was demanding that the Sierra Leonean guy now should return it. This guy who is identified as Pape should return his thing, who he's identified as Gabriel, the guy who did the act. And so when he returned, he demanded that the guy should do that. People started asking him, appealing to him to leave the entire case, and then he pretended as though he has left the entire case. And when Pape, who is reported to have died, was sitting after he had forgotten the entire incident or entire case, then Gabriel came from his back and caught him by the neck, the hair tie that he had on his neck, and he was strangulated. Reportedly, according to what they said, he was strangulated by that, and then started coughing with blood from his nose, from his mouth, and then he was rushed to the hospital. Few hospitals, let me listen to them, and then after a few days, this gone Saturday, he passed. And the guy Gabriel has been arrested by the Liberian National Police. The police have him in their custody, but the family or the Sierra Leonean community is saying this man did not die from TB, because that's why they are alleging. The mother of Gabriel is saying that when they went to the hospital people told them that Gabriel Pape had TB. And so they saying there was not TB that killed Pape, it was from the strangulation that Gabriel carried on Pape. So that's why they want it to be clearly stated that he died by what the action that was taken against him by Gabriel. So we are here at the police headquarters. We hope to rejoin you later on, maybe from another area. My name is Aaron Kuban. I've been here this morning. I think it's already in the afternoon hours now. We started this broadcast since this morning, and so keep following Spoon TV. We hope to join you from another location later on.